Hello friends, and welcome to another video. My name's Lizzie, and if you're new here then welcome. If you enjoy the video, make sure to subscribe, and let's just get on with the video. So today we are making two envelopes. One is for a PO box reply and another one is for one of my lovely patrons, because this month I've hosted a pen pal swap over on Patreon, and I decided to make a cottagecore theme for both of these letters because I've kind of been obsessed with cottagecore themes at the moment, and I'm just enjoying the colours that are involved and all the florals and cute things. So I wanted to make two cottagecore themes today. Now the first one is for Fora, and I am using this like vintage paper that I got from, I think I bought the book from a charity shop, and it has loads of these lovely illustrations in, and it's all about English gardens. So I thought it would kind of be perfect for this theme. And this particular page had a cottage on it and a lovely garden with lots of florals, so I thought I would use it as one of the main pieces of the envelope. The actual envelope is kind of like a pastel-y green patterned card, and I always make all of my own envelopes on my Cricut machine because I like to use pattern paper for the backgrounds. So I just started by sticking this on, and I didn't want it to be right on the side because I wanted some of the green to show on the edge as well. So after I stuck that on, I then realised that I forgot to stick the memos underneath. So luckily the glue that I'm using isn't actually very good, and I need to buy some more glue. So it was actually really easy for me to lift up the paper and then go ahead and stick these down below again. The memos that I'm using are from AliExpress. I think one of them was sent to me by a pen pal, and then the other was a set that I bought myself quite a while ago. And then I'm adding this little really cute like mushroom stamp sticker, and that was from one of my Your Creative Studio boxes from a while ago, and I thought the minty green went well with the paper, and of course mushrooms go with pretty much any cottagecore theme as well. On top I'm sticking some of these floral transparent stickers, and these are some of my favourite kind of stickers to use, and I find that they're really good for creating kind of like a depth of field onto an envelope. So I wanted those to be at the forefront as if you were looking through a lovely cottage garden. And I also added this girl sticker as well because you know I love girl stickers, and I got my washi roll from Miso Paper, which is a UK store, and I only recently found out about them, but it's really handy for me because I can't really buy from international stationery shops or from the actual artists that create the stationery because of Brexit, so it's really hard for me to get things sent to me, and often there's lots of big charges. So this website stocks lots of international brands, which is like really useful for me because I can get the stationery that I want, but I don't have to pay the big charges. And it's not sponsored or anything. I just like the shop. So I stuck on the girl sticker, and then I wanted to use this, I guess it's kind of like an ochre colour for the lettering, and Farah's name is actually really easy to write out, and I did it straight onto some sticker paper so that I could put it straight back onto the envelope afterwards. Now, I don't know if I already told you guys, but I actually bought a house, and we're currently going through the process of doing all the paperwork and getting everything finalised, which has been very stressful. I really hate paperwork and having phone calls with people, and that's basically all I've been doing. So when I'm not crafting, I'm just kind of doing stuff for the house, and the thought of moving is like in the back of my mind constantly because I'm very aware of the amount of stationery that I have and all the different stickers that I own, and I'm not sure how I'm going to package them all up or where they're necessarily going to go when I do move house. So yeah, that's kind of been on my mind a lot, but hopefully we should move in the summer, and then I'm gonna have a whole room for my craft room, and it's going to be like twice the size of the space that I use now because I currently share it with my boyfriend, and it will be strange not sharing a space with him because I do enjoy having him there for company, but it will be nice to have lots more storage and be able to decorate a whole new space, because if you watch my vlogs then you know that I hate the wallpaper that is currently in my craft room, but because I'm renting I can't really do anything about it, so I'm excited to be able to actually paint the walls in my craft room and stick lots of like fun art on the wall. And something else that I really want to do is, because I've seen other people do it in the pen pal community, is they hang up their recent incomings. So I think that'll be fun, especially as you can theme them around different seasons. But yeah, back to the letter. You saw me complete the first one, and now I'm making my mail for Elise, and I do really like this letter. I think it kind of does sum up like cottagecore quite well. I find that beige and these kind of colours go with cottagecore themes, and again I used the same mushroom stamp because I wanted them to be kind of coherent but not exactly the same, and I just started to layer different bits of ephemera and labels and memos. And this beige washi is from Note and Wish, which is a stationery store that I really enjoy buying from, and I got it in their £1 washi sale, which was kind of like a mega steal. So I hope they do another one of those again this year, because I will buy a lot of their washi tapes if they do. I use this clear frame sticker, but the frame isn't like a picture frame, it's more of, I don't know, I guess it's supposed to be like measuring tape or something, so I thought that was quite quirky. And then I really wanted to use this photo sticker, which it's meant to be like you're looking out of a window and then you've got your washing on the line, imagining that you live in a cottage. But I wanted it to stand out on the envelope, so I I stuck it on top of some plain white paper so that I would be able to stick it on the envelope and Elise would actually be able to see the picture. That way it makes it a lot more vibrant rather than having all the patterns behind it, because it would have the grid washi and it would also have the pattern of the envelope, which is quite a busy pattern, so therefore it wouldn't stand out too well. So once I stuck that on, I then found this big floral sticker that I forgot I had, and I think that was from AliExpress as well. And then I wanted to include some daisies as well, because I have lots of daisy stickers and I find that they're very like spring themed, and I wanted it to reflect the season as well, of course, because if you know me then you know that I love anything seasonal, and if I can I will try and theme things around the current season. And then because I wanted them to be kind of coherent, I wanted to use my other washi tape from miso paper, and I just put her right in the middle of the frame. And again, her colours and vibe is very cottagecore to me. And then I started to add a little circle sticker, and I think Lucy sent me that. I think it's actually from her Etsy shop. And then for Elise's name, I used some I used some brown ink because I felt like if I used the same colour as I did on Farah's letter, that her name wouldn't stand out as well, because the background of the envelope is quite similar to that yellowy colour. So I went for a darker one for Elisa's name. And I don't know if Elisa's mail has arrived yet, but hopefully it will soon, because Elisa's been one of my patrons for quite a while now, and she's really lovely, and it was nice to kind of create something for a patron on top of their like monthly rewards. So I did have a lot of fun doing this, and I thought that I might try and like surprise my patrons a little bit more by sending them just some happy mail. Maybe I'll choose somebody every month to do it to, and then it's another excuse for me to make some mail as well. I finished this letter off by adding a quote sticker, and I really love the gold accents on this. But that is the end of both of my cottagecore mails, so I hope you enjoyed watching the video. If you did, make sure to like, comment and subscribe, because it really helps me out. And if there's any themes that you would like me to make in the future, then comment down below and I'll be sure to do my best. But thank you so much for watching. Bye!